Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. My name is Jake, and I'm really happy you are here today. If you are listening to this episode, maybe you are thinking, why am I still not fluent in English? Maybe you study English every day. Maybe you watch videos, listen to podcasts, or read books. But still, speaking English feels hard. If this sounds like you, let me tell you something important. You are not alone. Many English learners feel the same way. And the good news is, you are not bad at English. Today's topic is why you are not fluent yet. I say yet because fluency is a journey. It takes time, practice, and the right method. In this episode, we will talk honestly. I will explain the real reasons why you are not fluent yet. Not in a difficult way. Not with hard grammar words, but in a simple and clear way. I will also share what you can do to fix these problems. Small changes, easy habits, things you can start today. So relax. Don't feel stressed. You don't need to be perfect. Just listen, understand, and enjoy the process. Let's start this journey together and find out why you are not fluent yet, and how you can change that. Before we talk about problems, we need to understand one thing. What does fluency really mean? Many people think fluency means perfect English, perfect grammar, perfect pronunciation, no mistakes at all. But this is not true. Fluency does not mean speaking like a native speaker. Fluency does not mean knowing every grammar rule. Fluency does not mean speaking fast all the time. Fluency means something very simple. Fluency means you can express your ideas clearly. You can share your thoughts. You can explain what you want, even if you make mistakes. If people understand you, you are fluent. Let me give you an example. Imagine you say, "Yesterday I go market and buy apple." Is this sentence perfect? No. But do people understand you? Yes. That is fluency. Many English learners stop speaking because they want to be perfect. They think too much. They correct themselves again and again. This makes speaking slow and stressful. Fluent speakers don't think about every grammar rule. They focus on communication, not perfection. So please remember this. Mistakes are normal. Mistakes are part of learning. You don't need perfect English to be fluent. In the next part, we will talk about the first big reason why many learners are not fluent yet. This is one of the biggest reasons why many people are not fluent yet. You learn English, but you don't use English. Many learners watch English videos. They listen to podcasts. They read books or posts in English. This is good, but there is a problem. You are receiving English, but you are not producing English. Learning happens when you use the language, not only when you listen or read. Think about this. You can watch many swimming videos, but if you never enter the water, you will never learn how to swim. English is the same. Many learners say, "I understand English, but I can't speak." This happens because speaking is a skill, and skills need practice. Another problem is fear. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of sounding silly. So learners stay silent. But silence does not build fluency. You don't need a partner to use English. You can speak alone. You can talk to yourself. You can describe what you are doing. For example, I am making tea. I am opening my phone. I am going to study now. These small sentences help a lot. So remember this rule. If you don't use English, you can't become fluent. Use English every day. Speak a little. Speak badly. Speak with mistakes. Because speaking, even with mistakes, is how fluency starts. Now let's talk about another big reason why many English learners are not fluent yet. Fear. Many people are afraid when they speak English. They are afraid of making mistakes. They are afraid that people will laugh. They are afraid of sounding stupid. Because of this fear, they stay quiet. Some learners also feel shy. They know the words in their head, but when it's time to speak, their mouth feels closed. Another problem is overthinking. Before speaking, they think too much. Is this sentence correct? Is my grammar right? Is my pronunciation okay? By the time they decide to speak, the moment is gone. Let me tell you something very important. Fluent speakers make mistakes too. They don't stop. They don't feel embarrassed. They just continue speaking. Think about children. Children make many mistakes when they speak, but they are not afraid. They speak freely, and they improve fast. Fear slows learning. Confidence helps learning. So what can you do? First, accept mistakes. Mistakes mean you are learning. Second, speak even when you feel nervous. Confidence comes after action, not before. Third, stop judging yourself. Your job is not to be perfect. Your job is to communicate. When fear goes down, fluency goes up. Grammar is important. But for many learners, grammar becomes a big problem. Many people study grammar every day. They memorize rules. They learn tenses. They learn formulas. But when it is time to speak, their mind becomes slow. They think, is this present tense or past tense? Should I use is or was? Is this sentence correct? Because of this, speaking stops. Here is the truth. You do not need perfect grammar to speak fluently. Many native speakers don't know grammar rules, but they speak fluently every day. Grammar is for correcting, not for blocking your speech. If you wait for perfect grammar, you will wait forever. Let me give you a simple example. Instead of thinking too much, just say, I go work now. Is it perfect? No. Is it clear? Yes. This is better than saying nothing. The best way to learn grammar is after speaking, not before speaking. First, speak. Then later, you can improve grammar slowly. So don't let grammar control you. Use grammar as a tool, not as a prison. Another big reason many learners are not fluent is this. You don't think in English. Many learners always think in their native language first. Then they try to translate into English. This takes time and makes speaking slow. Sometimes you forget words while translating. For example, you think in your language, I want to go to the market. Then, in your head, you try to translate. How do I say this in English? By the time you find the words, the moment is gone. This is why fluency feels impossible. Fluent speakers think directly in English. They don't translate. Their brain connects ideas and words automatically. So how can you start thinking in English? Start small. Try to name things around you in English. For example, this is my phone. That is a chair. I am drinking tea. Use English in your mind. When you plan your day, think in English. What will I eat? What will I do now? Practice self-talk. Talk to yourself in English, even silently. I am walking to the kitchen. I am going to study English. At first, it feels strange, but with time, your brain will get used to thinking in English. Once you start thinking in English, speaking becomes faster and easier. Another reason many learners are not fluent is they don't have a daily routine. They are not consistent. Many learners study English sometimes. One day, they study for 1 hour. The next day, they don't study at all. Or they study for 5 minutes only. This stops progress. Fluency comes from small daily steps, not from occasional long study. Think about it like exercise. If you want strong muscles, you cannot train only once a week. You need daily practice, even if it's small. English is the same. Even 15 to 30 minutes every day is better than 3 hours once a week. Here is a simple routine you can follow. Listen to English for 5 to 10 minutes. Speak English for 5 to 10 minutes. Read or write a few sentences for 5 to 10 minutes. Do this every day, at the same time if possible. Even small practice adds up over time. Remember, consistency is the secret key to fluency. Without it, learning will be slow and frustrating. Small daily steps are better than big, irregular steps. Now that we understand the main reasons why you are not fluent yet, let's talk about what you should do instead. Don't worry, I will keep it simple and easy. You don't need complicated methods or long hours, just small, daily habits. 1. Speak every day, even if it's only for 5 to 10 minutes. Speak alone if you don't have a partner. Describe what you are doing. I am drinking tea. I am going to study English. It may feel strange at first, but it works. 2. Use simple words. You don't need big or difficult words. Use words you already know. For example, say I like this instead of trying to make a long sentence. Communication is more important than perfection. 3. Shadowing technique. Listen to English audio. Repeat what you hear exactly at the same time. Try to copy the sound, speed, and rhythm. This improves pronunciation, fluency, and confidence. 4. Self-talk method. Talk to yourself in English about your day, your plans, or your thoughts. Even if nobody is listening, it trains your brain to think in English. 5. Record your voice. Record yourself speaking. Listen again. Notice mistakes, but don't feel bad. This helps you improve step by step. 6. Keep it easy and realistic. Start small. Even 15 minutes a day is enough if you are consistent. Fluency grows slowly, like planting a tree. Daily care makes it strong. Remember this: fluency is not magic. It is practice plus consistency plus patience. Do these simple steps every day, and you will see results. Before we finish, I want to give you an important message. You are not bad at English. You are not slow. You are not hopeless. Many learners feel frustrated because they are not fluent yet. They compare themselves to others. They think, I am not good enough. Stop that. Fluency takes time. Everyone learns at their own speed. Even people who are fluent today made mistakes when they started. Small progress is still progress. Every word you speak, every sentence you try, every mistake you make, all of this brings you closer to fluency. Believe in yourself. Believe that your brain can learn English. Believe that you will improve if you keep practicing. Fluency is not about talent. It is about patience, consistency, and courage. You already have what it takes. So, today, forget the fear, the grammar obsession, and the overthinking. Take one small step, speak one sentence in English, and repeat tomorrow. You are on the right path. You are capable. You are improving every day. Let's quickly summarize what we learned today. We talked about why you are not fluent yet. You learn English, but don't use it. Fear, shyness, and overthinking stop you from speaking. Focusing too much on grammar slows you down. You don't think in English, so speaking becomes hard. No daily routine or consistency makes progress slow. Then, we discussed what you can do instead. Speak English every day, even alone. Use simple words and simple sentences. Shadow English audio and copy what you hear. Talk to yourself in English. Record your voice and listen to improve. Keep your practice small, easy, and consistent. Remember, fluency is a journey, not a destination. Mistakes are normal. Small daily steps matter more than long, irregular study. You are improving every day, even if it feels slow. So, start today. Speak one sentence in English. Repeat tomorrow. Keep going. You can do this. You will become fluent if you follow these steps. Thank you for listening today. Keep practicing. And I will see you in the next episode.